Bullfrog swallows live loach. But what he never expected was that the loach, with a strong desire to survive, would go on a rampage directly in the belly of the bullfrog, as if he was about to break out in the next second. So it was the loach that broke the bullfrog's stomach, or the bullfrog digested the loach completely. Let's move on. Today, the bored biped put a big bullfrog caught from the field in a container and starved it for a month. Then he threw a slippery autumn loach caught from the river into it. At this time, the bullfrog is already so hungry that its chest is attached to its back. Look at the big, lively loach in front of you. The bullfrog jumps up without saying a word, opens its bloody mouth and swallows it whole. But the loach keeps shuttling back and forth around the bullfrog with its slippery body. The bullfrog's head is about to be transferred. Still haven't touched a hair on the loach, but the fiberglass in front of you is only the size of the palm of your hand. Even though the loach is slippery, he only has so much room to move. The bullfrog suddenly used a toad skill. Finally bit the head of the loach. Bullfrogs are known to have no teeth in their mouth. He usually sticks out his sensitive tongue and sticks to the little flying insects flying around in front of his eyes. If it weren't for his hunger, his eyes would have been dizzy. He also didn't want to eat this big loach that was similar in size to himself. Facing this loach that can't bite or chew, the bullfrog can only swallow it whole. Little do they know that the hidden danger is rapidly approaching the bullfrog. Feeling that the loach that was about to be swallowed began to struggle violently. By this time, the bullfrog had realized that if it swallowed the loach, I'm very likely to wear a long belly and die. But this bad thought is soon suppressed by the hunger feeling from the body. After going down, hunger overcame reason, and the bullfrog swallowed the whole loach in one bite. To struggle desperately in the bullfrog's belly. It's as if the loach is about to break out of the bullfrog's belly in the next second. At this moment, the bullfrog realized that something was wrong and wanted to spit out the loach. The loach in the bullfrog's belly also seems to understand the bullfrog's consciousness. The next second, the whole body of the loach gets into the belly of the bullfrog and will turn around and come out again. But in the process, Loach Trail directly closed his mouth. The airless loach was suffocated to death seconds later in the bullfrog's stomach. So here's the problem. Let's see if the loach has broken the bullfrog's stomach.